Legacy of Ashes, The History of the CIA, by Tim Weiner is an in-depth history of the Central Intelligence Agency from its inception in 1947 to the present day. The book presents a critical review of the agency's successes and failures, showing how the CIA has struggled to fulfill its mission of providing accurate intelligence to policymakers and protecting U.S. national security interests abroad. Key takeaways. 1. The CIA's lack of focus. The book argues that the CIA has been plagued by a lack of focus throughout its history. Weiner shows how the agency has pursued a wide range of objectives, including covert operations, propaganda, and intelligence gathering, often without a clear strategic vision. This lack of clarity has contributed to the agency's many failures, from the Bay of Pigs invasion to the intelligence failures leading up to the 9/11 attacks. 2. The politicization of intelligence. Another major theme of the book is the politicization of intelligence. Weiner argues that the CIA has often been used by politicians for their own purposes, leading to a distortion of the intelligence process and a lack of objective analysis. This is exemplified by the agency's involvement in the Iran-Contra affair and its role in providing false intelligence leading up to the invasion of Iraq in 2003. 3. The costs of covert operations. One of the most insightful parts of the book is its exploration of the costs of covert operations. Weiner shows how the CIA's involvement in a number of covert actions, including the overthrow of foreign governments and the assassination of foreign leaders, has had significant negative consequences, both for the U.S. and for the countries involved. 4th, the impact of technology. Legacy of Ashes also highlights the impact of technological change on the intelligence community. Weiner shows how new technologies, including satellite surveillance and digital communication, have transformed the way intelligence is gathered and analyzed. However, he also argues that the CIA has struggled to adapt to these changes, remaining wedded to outdated methods of gather information that are no longer effective. 5. The need for reform. Finally, the book emphasizes the need for reform within the CIA. Weiner argues that the agency's many failures over the years highlight the need for fundamental changes in its structure and mission. He suggests that the CIA must become more focused on gathering accurate intelligence and less concerned with covert operations and political manipulation, and that it must improve its methods of analysis and its relationship with policymakers. Overall, Legacy of Ashes is a thought-provoking and deeply troubling account of the CIA's history. It sheds light on the many ways in which the agency has failed to live up to its mandate, and points to a pressing need for reform within the U.S. intelligence community. While the book is critical of the CIA, it is also a call to action, urging policymakers and citizens to demand greater transparency and accountability from the agency in the years to come.